Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. We do all things anti-aging, beauty, lifestyle, everything, health, everything. So, sorry I haven't been around for a while. Yeah, it's been a long time. I think it's been a couple of months since I last posted a video. And I was quite sporadic towards the end of last year. A couple of reasons. I was indeed... Is my YouTube still playing in the background? What is that music? Somebody else is playing music in the house. I do apologise. I also apologise for the look. I have a hair treatment on at the moment because obviously in the winter my hair gets really dry. So I have a hair treatment going on at the moment, and I'm moisturised and sort of doing things to my skin because there's nothing else to do in a lockdown in Ireland. Except walk around the park and the park and the same thing day in, day out. Anyways, getting back, I hadn't been around for so long, so I do apologise, and I do apologise for my sporadic posting, etc. I did try and keep posting a couple here and there, but the truth of the matter is I have been studying, and I just finished my first final exam yesterday, so I have 3 more to go. So I'm like, yay! So I'm now a qualified skincare specialist. My next one is specialising in acne in particular, because a lot of people and a lot of teenagers suffer from that. So of course I thought it was a natural progression to go and have a look at the acne side of things as well. Because I suppose this channel, it isn't about just anti-aging, although it is. It's also about keeping your skin good at every age. You know, anti-aging is one of those terms. I don't know if we can genuinely use it because you can't not age. It's biologically possible. But what you can do is age gracefully, age at your healthiest and your best, and keep your skin in good condition, so that at 85 you look like you've got fantastic skin. You may have fantastic skin for a 65-year-old, or even for a 75-year-old, or even for an 85-year-old, but you'll have fantastic skin. I do apologise, I can't turn back the clock for you, the clock, but I do my best. So that was the main reason. Second reason was I was in a studio, as you know, and it was fantastic. I had a lovely little shed type situation to the side of my house, and it was fantastic, except when it came to winter. When it came to winter, it was freezing and it was cold, and we had to have a heater on for an hour beforehand, and then somebody would plug out the plug that I'd stuck through the cat flap to the kitchen, and that would be it'd be freezing again. Or worse still, I'd be sitting down to make a video and somebody would flick the switch or pull it out, and I'd be like, ah, goddamn. So I abandoned that idea. My room, as you know, I'm planning on moving to Spain at some stage this year. At this stage, it's like, when? I don't know. I thought like last year the world was back to normal by the end of the year. Now I'm kind of going, oh, will it be even back to normal by the end of this year? But we keep going. So yeah, that's another reason as well, was lack of shooting opportunities. My son's boyfriend came, he's now his fiance, moved in with us during lockdown and got trapped here. So it was a busy house and there was a lot going on last year. Still a lot going on this year as well, especially with the virus and stuff. We're still on lockdown, and yeah, there it is pretty much. So there was a lot of reasons why I couldn't keep up with a shooting schedule, because people kind of think, oh, it's 20 minutes to do the shoot schedule, and it is, and that's great, but then you have to kind of edit. Or I tried to do the videos in one shoot with no editing, which so far so good, but I really want to expand on that. So I also have been educating myself on editing suites, because I want to make them more fun with little things that pop in the screen and stuff, and links and stuff. And I haven't figured out that I'm a complete novice to this YouTube stuff, as is very evident by my videos. And the fact that I'm willing to appear with a plastic cap on my head. Interestingly, I got this plastic cap, which is a really good quality, in Boots. I bought a hemp mask, which was absolutely fantastic. It's Aussie Miracles hemp mask. Fantastic for the hair, really recommend it. And this was such good quality that now I have, at the moment, I have shea moisturiser on, my scalp leave-in moisturiser, and I'll leave that in overnight. I will sleep on this. It's very comfortable to do so. And then tomorrow I will rinse it out, and I'm trying to moisturise my hair. So we have a lot of videos coming on hair care. We have videos coming on a tretinoin update, a full in-depth tretinoin update, skin type, skincare for the summer, we're going to test out some new moisturisers in the coming weeks, and we're also going to test out, of course, SPF, because believe it or not, even though it's January, it's freezing, we will be coming to summer at some stage. So this is my skin. I'm looking at myself going, apart from the green, the slime green hat, it doesn't look too bad. I've actually been using Retin-A in the form of adapalene, and then I stopped adapalene in September and started on tretinoin, or Retinoids as it is in Spain. You might know I stocked up. You might remember that. So I've been using it now for the guts of a year, almost a year. Yeah, it's a year. Yay, it's a year. So this is how my skin is looking. One thing I have noticed, my Botox is gone, because you can see I can do this now and I have my lines. But one thing I do notice from using the tretinoin is definitely the eye areas. Wow, yeah, they really did a great job on the eye areas there. I laugh and my lines spring back out, they don't stay. But what I have noticed actually since September, I loved the adapalene. It was absolutely fantastic. Much more milder version than tretinoin. And it does work on different receptors. We'll go into that when we do a tretinoin video. I just wanted to give you a brief update. What I have noticed with tretinoin is, yeah, it's tougher to use. Oh boy, is it tough to use. After I think the first week, I was like, oh God, now I have to give a couple of days break. And then I had to do it every second day. And then I tried it every day again. And oh boy, you should see my skin around the end of November. I am so sorry I didn't shoot a video for you. It was disgusting. It was just scaly all here and dry and everything, and it was really bad. And I was kind of going, oh God, what am I going to do? I'm going to go back. And I actually really was going to go back to adapalene and just forget about it. But I persevered because I was told no, persevere with it. So I did. And I found then kind of around the Christmas time, it really came good. And to be honest, this month I'm kind of going, ooh, and I'm looking at my skin brightness. I'm also looking that my rosacea has gone down. My hyperpigmentation is getting better. I have one little spot here that's a dark spot from, oh God, I haven't seen that spot in about 20 odd years. And it started coming up there around September-ish, and it's come up a lot more, which is, it's been lifted. So eventually I'm hoping after a couple of years this will be gone. I don't know if you can see it somewhere here. I can see it. Can you see it? I don't know. But that's there. So that's kind of a quick update on the tretinoin. It's coming good. It's coming into its own. And it's working fine. You'll have to excuse the state of my bedroom in the background because I have been using my room as an entertainment YouTube videos, and obviously a study spot as well. And I am studying at the moment. I have textbooks all over the bed. So I'm like, I study on my tablet because it's easy to sit with and read through like a book. So I'm a bit all over the place. So do excuse the mess. And I've started shipping books and stuff to a friend in Spain to hold for me till I get there. So that's that. So that's a lot of the reasons why I haven't been on. That's my tretinoin update. I'm looking at my notes because I forget everything. The plans for this year, yeah, like I said, is to go to Spain. When I get to Spain, I'm going to maybe eventually, after a couple of months there when I'm settled, have a teeth whitening treatment. So because they're so cheap down there, I'm going to try that. It's a lot more economical down there to do these kind of treatments, so you'll probably see me doing an awful lot more stuff. I am also going to have a look at professional microneedling and professional derma rolling. It's like professional, as in with hyaluron pens and stuff like that, and heavy duty machines. So they'll be coming onto the channel as well. We'll be using those. I have deliberately put a slashed Nirvana t-shirt on. I'm not naked, because sometimes I go there, oh, I look naked. No, I'm not naked, but I've done it so you can see. I always have these little lines here anyway because I've got a short little fat neck. When I sleep I do that. Yeah, that's attractive. So, yeah, it's no wonder I'm single. So that's that. I have put on weight. Yes, you probably noticed that I have put on weight. It's COVID. What can I say? It's COVID. We're sitting at home eating. I'm studying and I'm eating and I'm studying and I'm going, oh, I need something sweet, and I'm eating an awful lot of shit. So I had to stop that. So I had to go, ixnay. My next course, ironically, is body care and maintenance. So I'm going to have to knock a lot of that crap on the head if I have to be in remotely in any way believable. I'll have to shift about 2 stone. But that's the plans for the channel. Yes, there is a plan to move to Spain. It was supposed to be last year. It was supposed to be early last year. It was supposed to be late last year. It was supposed to be earlier this year. It was, well, early now. And I don't know. I can't answer that question at the moment because I have to see, do the autonomos and the regions in Spain lock down? What happens? Do we stay locked down here? I don't know. So there is a plan there for you to travel with me and to give you a whole view of what it's like to actually move to Spain at 50 years of age. Scary. So it's just kind of inspiration, I think, maybe to other women that are feeling kids are gone, empty nest syndrome, which I love, but empty nest syndrome and just feeling, what do I do now with life? This might be a little inspiration. If nothing else, when I get to Spain, we'll have some sunny weather in the background, yay! And I'll be shooting from some really, really cool locations, and I'll bring you some really cool places that I'll be visiting and stuff like that. As life progresses and I try and build a little business down there and get working and yeah, all of those things. No doubt I'll come on bitching about how hard it was to open a bank account to get my NIE found again. But hey, those lives. So yep, this is a good hemp mask. I do apologise for appearing this way, but I am trying to multitask, i.e. study, and while I'm studying, pampering my skin. Because it is winter, and it is a time where we should be looking after our skin. So I'll be back with you now on a regular basis. Next week, I believe we have a tretinoin update, a more in-depth tretinoin update. So for those of you who are new to the channel and maybe haven't seen the previous videos I've done on retinols, I will pop them in the links below because I haven't figured out how to pop them up here, but I will do that. And I'll be doing another one which includes an update on the skin and roughly the processes I went through and how sore it was and what actually happened, so that if you're getting these early signs of something's happening in your skin and it's not quite right, you can stop and take a few days break or a week's break and start again. And that's basically it. I'll be giving you some tips on how to use it so that you don't get so aggravated and burnt and stuff like that. So that's basically it. Welcome back to the channel, and yes, this is the year where the channel is going to be posting videos every single week. I can't believe at one stage I did try 2 videos a week. I'd rather give you one quality video a week, I really would, because I think 2 is probably too much for me until I really get fluent on these editing programs, and I am nowhere near there at the moment. I'm really crap when it comes to that level of technology, you know. I'm great with everything else. I've actually even learned how to work my fire stick, yay! So no, small achievements. But yeah, I'm hoping to have a lot of stuff like teeth whitening and stuff, and maybe bring you to the dentist or cosmetic dentistry down in Spain to see the teeth whitening process. I will be doing Botox again, although I think my forehead looks really good. And I do think that's down to the tretinoin, because it's not half as, and like I always had permanent lines here. If you go back to my first video, you'll see them. I don't have them anymore. I can do that and they go away. So I can go, and they go away. So I really do think, I'm absolutely sure since I've started using Retin-A, I really do think it's really made the difference. Whether you choose to start with adapalene or the A313, I would go A313, couple it with a retinol, over-the-counter retinol, then I would go into different after maybe 6 months, and then after maybe 6-7 months on different, then I would kind of look at the tretinoin and stuff like that. And if you are going to start on tretinoin and nothing else, do a 0.25%, please. But I'll go into more detail next week's video for that. So in the meantime, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in again. I'm sorry I look such a state. I do. I'm looking at myself going, oh my God, you actually went on camera like this. But look, let's keep it real, right? You know, these channels of these beautifully made up women, and they're all 35, and they're talking to you about anti-wrinkle solutions. I'm sorry, girls. Not to diss anybody and what they do, fair play, but like, keep it real. Sometimes we wear no makeup and have hair treatments in our hair and an Irana / t-shirt to keep us comfortable, because why? We're on lockdown and we're doing jack shit. So listen, stay safe everybody out there, and I will post videos from here on in now. It's going to be an exciting journey this year, because you're going to get a lot of footage when I do get to Spain. You're going to get a lot of footage from local attractions there. You know, I'll be shooting videos in different locations, and we'll have different products, and I'll even have some products that I'm willing to even send to people if they really want them. You know, I'm kind of hoping to discover the holy grail of sun care down there, maybe, because they're so good at it. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So there's a lot of exciting things. I'm going to have some haul videos as well, because I've done a lot of thrifting when the shops are open. So, and I've done a lot of Amazon shopping. I also have a Christmas gift haul that I got, which I'd like to go through with everybody. These will all be coming over the summer months. We need to get back into the skincare and prepare our skin for the summer months to come, and springtime. So I'm going to get back now, because I have to go back to study. I have an exam on Tuesday in specialist in acne care and treatment. So I'm going to go do that, because there's lots of medicines and oral medications and topical medications that I have to remember the names and side effects and how they work and everything, and my head's exploding. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week, hopefully without this on the head, although I know you want it. Actually, if you do want it, it's a bargain. It's €5 in Boots. Can't sing the praises of it enough for dehydrated hair, which we will all have at winter, because it's cold outside and warm in here. So it's getting frozen out there, roasted in here. Get the hemp mask. I will link it below as well online, so you can see it online, so you know what you're looking for when you go in, because I threw out the package, obviously. But it's worth it even for this. This is brilliant. This is just great quality. So thank you all, and stay safe out there during these trying times. Try and keep the chin up, keep going, and like myself, do something, study, do something. Just take your mind off this whole thing. It will end. This too shall pass. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.